Okay, we are live.
Is it tablet charged?
Hey guys, welcome to Run It Back. And we're not really running it back, but I guess we are. We're gonna see what the Pentagon has to say about this issue. I was on something totally different, but my brother called me, the bespoke gentleman, about this situation, and it's never a dull moment. So it's something that we gotta check out and see what's going on with this, and then we'll come back and give our opinion. Okay, that's basically enough on that. Let me unshare this. Okay, we seem to have lost the bespoke gentleman. What's your take on this, Jess?
The volume was really low. I couldn't really hear it that well. Did you hear it?
I heard
No,
everything. Did you
Tell
hear
me
it,
what he,
Carlos?
tell me what he said.
I couldn't hear it.
Did you couldn't hear it either?
It was real low.
Okay, I should have cut crunk up the volume. What he basically said is that they've ascertained that it is a surveillance balloon, um, and it has violated U.S. airspace, and it's unacceptable behavior from the Chinese, and the Pentagon has relayed this information to the Chinese. Basically, hey, you violated our airspace. This is unacceptable. What are you guys doing? Um, and one of the news reporters on scene asked, "Okay, if it's violated our airspace, why not take it down?" And
Hmm.
the response of the Pentagon was, well, based on the size of the balloon, um, and it not posing any potential threat just by being in the airspace, we're looking at the debris, the potential cause of harm to the civilians on the ground if they took it down. Um, what that basically translates to me is, they're gonna say and not say, right? It is
Hmm.
the Pentagon. They're not gonna want to panic, civilians or whatever. But when you're dealing with something like a balloon and shooting at it, like balloons can carry things inside of them. So they don't know what's in that balloon. So if
Hmm.
you pop it, what comes out of it? Of course, the Geneva Convention say that there's no, chemical warfare, biological warfare is not allowed in war. But hey, so is violating airspace not allowed. So it's already something going on that's coloring outside of the lines, so to speak. So how do they know if they shoot this thing, something toxic doesn't come out of it? I remember all the distrust towards like just Asia, period, when it came to COVID-19. The accusations levied towards that side or whatever. So uh, I wouldn't trust it. Would you, Jess?
I mean, anytime there's a balloon floating around, what? Who does this? Where we do
Never
that
a
at?
dull moment.
Um, that's a joke. I mean, I'm personally that's just so weird. Like, who thinks of this? Oh, let me just have a balloon floating around. Like, this is wild. Like, I don't know what to say. This crazy. I mean, I don't think it's obviously it's an inside thing, inside job. People are doing this. I mean, they're doing this on purpose. Um, and if they really going to start having this everywhere, which wouldn't shock me, that's just wild. I don't know how y'all watch that all day. That's crazy. My mind can't take all that
Hey,
craziness. So.
the balloon. It's
What
like
what what did you say?
you see the picture of it. It's like it's a big.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's a mess. Who
You know,
is?
back in the before we used to do that to China.
You
Surveillance.
know, did
I
you
mean,
see
that's
the
not
title?
shocking.
Basically, in the title, I basically said, like, is
Mhm.
this a test run? You know, when you do things, you try things, you try reactions, you see reactions, you see how far you can go, how far you can get. And it's just not good, especially when you're violating airspace, and you're a military threat, you're a nuclear threat, you're all types of threat. And you're just, this isn't some kid, outside in his front yard, and his balloon away from him and comes in your yard and you're like, hey, get off my lawn.
You know,
Like,
mama.
this is much bigger.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. Who's doing this?
I want somebody try to shoot it down when it was in Montana. If you know who's way up there, they probably try to shoot it.
Man, they don't have, if they have the weaponry to shoot that balloon down, the Pentagon gonna be on them. Like, that balloon is like, you don't even know the hull of that balloon, like what it's made of, what it consists of. That just would not be smart to go. We don't need any Tom Deweys, any
Man, like shoot.
what is it, any militia going out there playing hero at this
Mhm.
point. We don't need their help at this point.
They said it's gonna come over Georgia and come on this way. Them jokers shooting.
Man, if it come over Georgia, they shooting, man, they're gonna start shooting fireworks at it, anything to try to reach it. Leave that balloon alone. A surveillance balloon. If they've ascertained that it's a surveillance balloon, how did they do that? They must see like cameras all over the balloon.
I'm sure it's stuff they know, like far as either A, if we it could, like you said, it could have something in it, or B, they wanna kind of watch it and probably try to grab it or something. But it's something more. They just it's what you tell,
Yeah,
what you gotta tell.
it's
What
something more. I
Best
agree.
believe the Pentagon and the military in general, they're pissed. Like, that guy, he held it well. He held it down well, and was very neutral with that press release. But best believe, but like, soon as he got off of there and went back to his colleagues and everybody, they're in there pissed. They're up in arms about this.
because
Like, this isn't something to play about.
It's
Like we can't just float a balloon over there in they stuff.
it can't.
Like we're not gonna do that.
Let's see,
We'll send a stealth fighters. We'll we'll send something that's not gonna be visible. I mean, this is just extremely blatant.
And this is today. Like they just said this
Yes,
today.
yes, it
Oh,
just happened. They
interesting.
just decided to go balloon flying. Like I was about to put up the video that we did last night, and Carlos calls me with this, and I'm like, "What? A balloon?" You know, and I usually do a pre-record. I haven't been going live lately, but I was like, I'm gonna just go live with this so I don't have to bother with editing or anything like that. I'm gonna get this up like ASAP and see what comment,
yeah,
see what they say. Carlos don't have nothing but jokes into that balloon pop.
What do you think is in there? Anthrax or something?
Man, look here, man. Based on
I think there's
the
COVID.
past pictures,
Something
I,
in there.
oh
I
man,
used to be so clueless as to the pictures of the Chinese
Okay.
with the mask. But do you remember before COVID even hit, you would look at a magazine of Asia and you would see them all wearing masks all the time, like COVID and stuff like that has been like something they've been dealing with. I used to be like, hey dad, why do they got on these masks like from way back when? And he's like, you know, they got airborne diseases and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Huh? Like I was like, why do they got on all these masks all the time? Like
yeah.
they've been doing the mask up thing. So I'm not trying to trust what's in that balloon. I'm not trying to play
I
with that
mean,
balloon.
why would the government has a balloon flying over stuff? I mean, that's wild.
I
So,
think
and obviously Biden knows, right?
yeah, he wanted to shoot it down. They said
Biden is probably asleep right now. Nah, I'm just
nah, he said he
He's pretty old. I
just
mean,
advised him not to shoot it down.
What did you say?
His military advisor said, "Don't shoot it down." He wanted to shoot it down. He said, "No, don't shoot it down."
because he's
I mean,
he's behind it.
I'm gonna give the nod to old Sleepy Joe on this. I don't think I think Obama would have made a similar call. Now Trump is a wild card.
Trump would have shot it down. Trump definitely shot it down, man.
He would have shot it out himself. That show would have been hilarious.
But Trump probably would have tried to put something together to blow it back or something. Like, can we change the course of it? Like Trump would have been on that press conference.
I'm not
Like,
gonna hold you.
we got this. I got this. Like,
Plot
I don't know
twist.
what Trump would have did. He's a wild card.
Plot this. Plot twist. It's probably Kamala. What's her name? She probably did all this. It's probably
One
her.
last.
If they had to find out that this balloon originated in China, like
What?
so
Is it
it's
a balloon
not
of steel?
US born,
Like,
you know.
It's way up there, and it got stuff.
What
attached
if it lands in Georgia? What if it lands in Georgia?
what do y'all think is gonna happen? What are you trying to say? If it lands in Georgia, cool. It's floating around, bada bing, bada boom. Like, what is it doing? Is it like killing people? What is it doing? Is it taking pictures of us? What do you think it's doing?
Man, they're taking pictures.
But why
they
why
said
why are they
it's-
taking pictures of
it's-
us? What are they trying to prove? I'm just trying
Now,
to get it.
They said it's. I mean, it's not good. Would you want your enemy taking pictures?
No, I
of
get
you?
that. Okay, so the US is allowing the Chinese to bring it
They ain't
around
allowed-
us.
Go watch. They don't care. Look,
They're not allowed nothing. Oh yeah, you didn't hear him. But the guy
No, I didn't
said
hear 'em.
the Pentagon said
WH.
it's violating our airspace. It's unacceptable, and we've relayed this message to the Chinese, so they're not allowing anything. Like this is something them folks just like. What was the dictator in North Korea? What was his name? What was his name?
Him,
The little dude.
this is something you would expect from somebody like that, you know, just trying you. You know, but this is the Chinese government. Like, what's up? What's going on with this?
Like, he had to come over. I think it could have been released from Canada because where it came over, Montana, like right there at the top. I mean, I agree with you. It could be. You can look at it as like a test, see how far they can get. Like, how far they gonna let us get with this? You know, test the waters out. But again, remember, it's something they ain't not.
Man, look here, man. Look here, man. You don't think we finna deploy some men in black?
Oh no, it's so they're doing that.
We they ain't gonna tell you. A covert mission is on the way.
Oh, they're doing
like it's gonna be some men in black over there ASAP.
A COVID mission?
Covert.
Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry. I was like,
they're gonna Navy SEAL this thing out. CIA, all of them guys, all of them boys.
Oh, I give you they're on it, but like the whole thing of you don't want to cause panic. You don't want to be like,
you can't cause panic, but best believe they're deploying like the best. You don't think we already got people in China?
Oh yeah,
we already got people over there. Like we got the real James Bond over there.
We got the real James Bond.
Get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, we got the real James Bond over there. Like for real, we already got James Bond over there. 009. Like man, James Bond. They're trying to find out what's going on with this because they trying us. I tell you what they did, man. They saw us release the ghost. What was it? The Ghost of the Skies or whoever it was for
they
saw that trade, man, and they feel like we signed.
Wait, are you talking about Brittany Griner?
Yeah,
They saw how we trade, like we trading players for an NBA team, and they think we're a joke over here. I'm telling you, they like, man, for this killer, for this terrorist, and you don't think he went and put his knowledge to the army, like let them know how to get through the crowds, how to stick and move in the clouds.
Brittany, I'm glad you're safe and sound. I'm glad you're safe.
Bombs and throw them deuces. Man, that wasn't a good trade, man. We got some real James Bonds over there, man. We got some real operatives over there, man, that they waterboarding right now. Like they said, hey, chill us.
I'm not gonna hold you. That was a bad trade. I'm not.
Man, look, we got some.
She shouldn't have been over there with no weed though, or whatever.
We
no
got
vape.
Some operatives over there right now.
Weird, but whatever.
That they slapping around, they torturing. You know, some real 0012, some real James Bond cats that they caught. You know, doing our dirty work, and we could have got them boys. We could have got a couple of them boys. That was like trading LeBron for Russell Westbrook, or trading LeBron for
that wasn't a good one.
Okay, give me somebody.
Corinthians, that wasn't a good one.
Give me somebody low. That's like trading LeBron. You don't get no draft picks.
You don't
get no top players.
Catch Mahomes for Matt Ryan. There you go.
What the? I'm not gonna do Matthew like that. That's more of trading Patty for Joe Flacco or something. I give Matt Ryan a little more credit.
You gotta go with the top. Man, see, here go what y'all missing. This dude, hold on. This what y'all missing.
Or Dak Prescott.
Dude, the Ghost of the Skies. No, y'all tripping. The Ghost of the Skies was top notch at his craft. So you got to use a top-notch individual to represent him. That's why I said LeBron James. Because he was top-notch.
Stop bringing up Patty.
They could not get this guy. And they gave him up for somebody who's not a threat on the military level. I'm not saying that
LeBron is more precious to America than Patty, though.
The girl doesn't deserve to get home eventually. That she doesn't, and stuff like that. But she's not gonna blow people up from the skies and get away. And she's not gonna teach people how to do this, and she's not going to a military power that's currently at war. So it just doesn't add up when you're talking about the trade factor. So, like,
now, all jokes aside, I mean, you're right. I mean, that wasn't a good trade.
yeah,
They were just trying to get her
know,
out. They were trying to get her out because she, I mean, it is what it is.
social media pressure.
No, she
social
had three
media
things going
pressure.
for her. She's a
Social
woman.
media pressure.
She's a black woman, and she was LGBTQ plus.
No, but I don't know because I really, if it was LeBron that did something like LeBron wouldn't do that. Okay, cool. Let's hypothetically think.
LeBron's still over there.
No,
If I don't think so. I don't think LeBron's still over there. He's very precious to America.
LeBron was if you traded LeBron for a guy who's nobody and you don't get any draft picks. You don't get any top players.
I'm just saying LeBron would have been home. It wouldn't have lasted that long. LeBron would have been home within a month. Yeah, it wouldn't have lasted 9 months.
LeBron tried them folks like that. Look, you see how long LeBron been playing? He ain't smoking nothing.
See, that's what people keep on saying. Okay, get it. But we're talking about hypothetically. I'm just saying hypothetically.
Okay.
Hypothetically, he would have been home.
But them folks looking at us like we some play over here. And they flying balloons and everything. What's next? How you know? I mean, we just went through COVID. I'm surprised the U.S. ain't on lockdown because what if they can detonate this balloon?
You don't want panic. I mean, all this could be true.
Yeah. But I bet you, where is the balloon at now currently?
I bet you
it's where?
They say it's gonna hit. Right now it's over Chicago, so they don't care. like
that's messed up, man.
Because Chicago already be going through.
It's in Illinois.
That's messed up, man.
Bro, that's messed up. That's hilarious. It's not funny because they don't care about anywhere there's a bunch of black people. They really don't care.
It don't want to land in Chirac though. They might dump
Chirac?
on it.
You mean Iraq?
Chicago.
Oh, Chirac. Oh, you call it Chirac. Okay, my bad. Yeah, there's a bunch of black people there. I don't think they care.
Man, hey.
I'm talking about the government don't care if it's there. They just go around.
I'm pretty sure that they have a ground unit in place telling people to get indoors. It's just not being televised. I would not think if that thing was over Georgia right now, I'm sure we would see those Hummers. Have you ever seen those Hummers? Those military?
They still make them. Oh, the military ones. Yeah.
I saw them the other night when after that video got released. They were downtown. It was like
they are. Oh, they were there for the potential rioting, but behind the Memphis incident, but. I bet they're around telling people, "Hey, stay indoors." If it was in Georgia, I would not be outside.
I meant to see the video.
Like, you know, they gonna be in the club and everything. Like, hey, they might have a balloon party tonight.
They don't care. We straight clubbed out.
Are they gonna do a TikTok challenge on the balloon?
Probably so.
Like, who can make the biggest balloon and fly it?
This is hilarious. What?
It's hilarious to that thing blow up.
No, I'm talking about a TikTok. I'm talking about a TikTok though.
Blow up with the monkey flu.
No, listen, I'm talking about a TikTok. I'm talking about like why would anyone do a TikTok with that? That's a hot mess. That's why I say that's hilarious.
We be tripping like that. Man, they gonna see who can make the biggest balloon and fly and see how far it can go.
It's funny because it's true. So people do dumb stuff. But it's gonna be over Georgia. It's gonna be over Georgia in like a day or two, maybe a day. It's coming over.
Oh man, no man.
They said for the next few days it's gonna be over U.S. soil.
So it's coming to the Mecca, man. They want to fly to the Mecca. They want to fly to the A.
Why are you trying to be funny? Look, you know that's not no Mecca.
It's a Mecca black, but as long as they don't go midtown where them other folks be at, then that's they gonna have a problem. You can't mess with them. You can do everything. You can talk about God, talk about kids, talk about anybody. You can't talk about them folks. You know, folks I'm talking about. Who down in Midtown, the colorful people.
What if it went over New York?
No, it ain't nowhere near New York, no.
I don't think it'll survive.
Arlington?
That balloon might get lost. That balloon might get
On
lost.
all those buildings? All those buildings?
No,
Lord.
it's like they
Hey,
like
the
60,000 feet up.
The
It's
smog,
up
them
there.
cameras gonna stop working.
It's
This
up
is
there.
hilarious.
No, if it went towards New York, they'll drop it because then it's like it's New York. You know, that whole thing it being New York, September 11th. Anywhere near Washington, place like New York, they go. I don't care. They gonna drop it.
Oh yeah, 9/11. New York
Yeah.
gonna apply pressure. Like, hey man, we can't take another loss, man.
Right,
on
like
our
you said, like
business,
it's
man.
like a victim. Like, hold on, y'all got something else flying to New York, and you think y'all on from somewhere else? Nah, they ain't gonna let it go to New York.
I can see that.
Woo!
Yeah, long as they don't
Join.
go near Washington, New York, they good. They like let it fly.
As long as it go around that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So I guess we just gonna have to keep an eye on this balloon. Is it gonna make it to Georgia?
They said it's gonna pass through Georgia.
Pass through? Where is it going? Where this thing on its way to? Who controlling this
Hey,
thing?
apparently they say it was blown off course by the wind from China to America.
Nah.
That's what they say. That's what they say happened. It got blew off course.
Who gonna go for that,
across
man?
the world? Across the world, it got blew. Well, that's the excuse they giving us. It got blew across the world, of course.
I wonder what Kyrie got to say about this balloon.
Lord, please. I'm not in the mood.
He did say the world was flat. He did say the world was flat. So I wonder what
he got other things. He got other things to think about right
now.
now.
He'll be saying something. No, what Dr. Umar saying about it?
What, the Umar guy?
Umar? Oh man,
Child, I know y'all love him. Probably he get on my nerves sometimes.
Man,
but
Dr. Umar is a clown. His name Jason Jackson.
I mean, he get on my nerves.
He say some.
Hey man, I've never covered Umar. You know, I'm not in agreement or disagreement with some of the things he say. Like,
yeah,
I'm middle ground with him.
Yeah, I'm middle ground.
I'm distrustful of people who want to lead me or be my leader. Or most leaders do not want the task of leading. You know, most good leaders in history of mankind, they never wanted to be the leader. Everybody's like, "Hey, you lead," and they're like, "Oh, crap." You know, so anybody who steps up and say, "Hey, I'm your leader," I'm usually like going the other way on them. That's usually how I handle that. But I guess that's all we got on the balloon until we know further. I guess this is gonna be something that, you know, I'm gonna keep an eye on. Jess, you want to tell them about what you got going on? Want to tell them about your show?
Okay, sure, yeah. So my podcast is called At the Buzzer with my great friend, excuse me, King Will. I'm not gonna make the announcement just yet, but we have a big announcement coming up soon, so look out for that. Pretty soon.
Oh,
but yeah,
really?
we do have a big announcement. Next time you bring me on, I'll let you know what it is. But I'm not gonna say it right now. But I'm gonna tell you what At the Buzzer, what we talk about, mainly sports, all sports, baseball, football, basketball, a little bit of golf, talk about goats, blah blah blah, anything. Anything. I can answer anything. I barely lose, but you can give it to me. I'm ready. But
you say goats.
Who you feel like who? Look,
so
okay, look.
You talk about Kobe, right?
Of course. See, King Will, my co-host, thinks Kobe is not even in the top 10. So, but I don't think that. I'm not crazy.
I gotta meet. I gotta meet this guy then.
Okay, then you got
I need
look.
to meet
I,
him.
I already invited Carlos to come on my show one day. You could come on too. But the point of the matter is, like, that's what he think. Then he also thinks that he thinks he thinks Patrick Mahomes is great, but he don't have Tom Brady in his top 5 quarterbacks.
So
So
who does he
Who he
when
ain't
you
got
say
nothing
top
one?
10, is he
number
saying
one,
the top 10? Is he
Joe
saying the top
Montana.
is
Joe
he saying the
Montana,
top
okay.
10 of athletes, or
Talk
is
about
this
quarterback.
strictly basketball?
Well, the top 5 Tom Brady part, the Tom Brady one, he was just talking about top 5 quarterbacks of all time. He
Who
said
he has top five?
he
Well,
said
who is
and then
compared?
Kobe was just basketball players of all time. But as far as quarterbacks,
Oh,
he said
he
Joe.
didn't put Kobe. He didn't put
You
Kobe
still on
in the
that?
top 10 of
He
basketball
is.
players. Are you serious?
I promise you, yes, you'll be a great guest. I promise you, that's what he feels. And
What?
he has a whole spill. I think he has him number 12, and then he has Steph number 11, and he has. I told him Wilt and Bill. I barely have them in mind, but that's only because I didn't watch him play, and I don't really.
But
I
but
don't.
before but
Anywho,
with his name is Will. Well,
yeah,
ask him, what is your criteria of greatness? Like
he
before
has
we,
it.
He doesn't
He
judge
says it.
intention.
huh?
He doesn't judge. He doesn't judge those things that you can't, the eye test and things that you
Yeah,
can't.
he don't
Nah, he
do.
don't look at those.
He claim he do, but he's more. To me, he's more of the analytic type.
Fact.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I lean towards more. I'm more of an eye test, but of course numbers don't lie. But I do believe in the eye test. But as far as quarterbacks, I know he had Joe
Number
Montana
two
number
line.
one. I know he had Dan Marino in there, John Elway. I forgot
Who
what
did he
like
put?
each one.
Who did he put above Kobe?
Like you said.
Hey, we showing that I want to hear the quarterbacks. He
God
just talking
damn
about
it.
Kobe.
Let me tell you the quarterbacks first. Look, because honestly, I told Will what he says is ignorant about Kobe. It's just dumb. So I don't even listen to him no more. But
Numbers do lie, though. Yeah, go ahead.
the numbers sometimes okay, that's true.
Matt
Numbers
Ryan.
sometimes do lie. Matt, he said Matt
I
Ryan.
know you don't agree with this Kobe analogy.
No, I don't at all. Kobe is
No,
in my.
I know you don't. But
Oh no,
Carlos, do you
no,
agree with this?
no. I think Carlos says Kobe number 2 or 3 or like I think he
I
has
got
him. Yeah.
Kobe is one A to after Jordan. He can't be past Jordan. Bronze Jordan one, LeBron two.
Okay.
Yeah, LeBron. Yeah, okay, cool. But as far as quarterback, let me tell you the quarterback one. I don't remember his. I'm not gonna hold you. You gotta watch our last episode. I'll send you the link. But I know his 5. I don't remember the order. I know Joe Montana was 1. I know believe number 2. He had he had Patrick Mahomes number 4. He has Patrick Mahomes before Thomas Brady. Number 5. I think he had Dan Marino or John Elway. But anyway, 2 and 3, I believe he had Peyton Manning. I know Peyton Manning was in there. And then did I say John Elway? It was someone else. I forgot. But yeah, Tom Brady wasn't even in there. So
He
and as
don't
far
like
as
him already.
quarterbacks,
Oh, okay. So he like to be provocative.
well, he said, because he was like, because if you really think about it, Tom Brady has great postseason. I mean, his postseason is probably arguably the best of all time, but he wasn't the best regular season quarterback. It was actually Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning had probably some of the best regular seasons of all time. If you look at if you really want to go by numbers, it's really Peyton Manning. But Tom played the longest, so of course he has, not to take away from him, but it's just facts. But he's a lot more stats because he played for 23 years. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, I think
So
Patrick Mahomes is going to catch him pretty sure, even if he doesn't play 20. God forbid anything happens to him. I'm not going to wood, but he should be able to pass him and everything. But even then, Patrick Mahomes by the eye test is the most talented.
yeah, it's not about the numbers. Because who the greatest of all time in basketball? Jordan. Who has the most rings? Bill Russell. Who has
hey,
records over
hey,
Jordan? Everybody.
nah, I'm not going for this Jordan greatest of all time with
I know you about to bring a LeBron.
With LeBron toppling stats by the gazoo, with him getting in the top, like getting up there with the point guards at his size. Like,
That's
no,
great. It's
I'm
great.
not
I
really
don't take it away
sure.
from him.
Like,
I don't,
like LeBron is still statting up. So this Jordan is still alive. So he didn't die a martyr. So you guys can come off of it. Like, he's a shoe. He's a great shoe. He's a great brand. I get it. I get it. You've been told time and time again, Jordan, Jordan, Jordan is drilled
it's
into
not
you.
being told. It's not being
Right?
told.
Hey,
We
you
said
know, I
it.
watched Jordan. You know,
It's being
you know,
told.
I watched.
We
Look,
said it.
everybody, I mean, he's a brand more.
It's
He's a
not just a
brand.
brand, honey.
He didn't even hold up as much as LeBron. Now, is he great? Yeah. Is he a
LeBron has the
GOAT?
greatest
Yeah.
career. LeBron has the greatest long-standing career, even after Kareem. I'll say that, but you can't convince me to. If you
Jordan
want me,
so
if you want me to put
ignorant.
LeBron number one, I'm never going to do that. So
The
Eric,
only way you could compare
LeBron's number two to
Jordan,
me. I get
the only
like
way you
LeBron
can
is two,
compare Jordan to LeBron is if you do it by measuring of a time period. That's it.
and that's big to
Because
me.
everybody else is held to overall. Like LeBron's not even finished. Like
No,
Jordan
he's
only
not.
has
That's good.
they play the same highlights of Jordan. You know how many highlights? Even Kobe. Kobe is above Jordan for me. Definitely.
Kobe can't be off.
I mean, he
Man,
did everything to copy Jordan, so I can't
well,
put
but
him
he did it
above
better.
him.
But he did it better.
I can't say that. He was close though.
Okay. All his
No, he
highlights,
didn't do it
all
better.
Jordan highlights, they run out of them. They play the same highlights.
You said
Because
3-point
he was only
highlights.
so long.
He
He went a little Kyrie Irving for a minute. You know
Kobe
that,
never
don't
could. Kobe never could
But
overcome Jordan because
yeah, he went and played baseball and all that, and he should have
skill.
never came back. He should have never came back and
He won 3 more.
dunked on by Kobe. Jordan should have never came back and got dunked on by Kobe.
When
And
did
Kobe
he get dunked on by Kobe?
He's about the third time
and he
came
played
back.
for the Wizards.
Oh.
And Kobe came over there and tried to say, "Hey, old man," he slapped Kobe's hand away. He slapped Kobe's hand away. Yeah, he should have never came back for that embarrassment.
It wasn't
That
no
was the third time,
embarrassment,
not the
honey.
second time.
And then he went to the league about AI doing that. AI.
He
That
didn't.
AI crossover is so
Hey,
overrated. I don't know if he's so big.
AI did the cha-cha slide on him.
That was overrated.
Wait, so let me just say this. Let me say this. That was first off. That was you know basketball, right? If you watch it, that was great recovery by Jordan. Jordan it barely got crossed. He still was almost able to block the shot. That was just an incredible play by AI. But that was an incredible recovery to even get to put his hand up.
And it was
You
even
act like
greater
he broke his
recovery
ankle.
to go to the league like a tattletale and say, "Hey, he carried on me."
That's not.
But I
and
will
then he didn't even do it like that.
I will get this to Jordan. He withstood the bad boys. I will get that to him because if you watch those clips, they were beating Jordan and Scotty butt, man. They were putting knees, elbows, and Jordan them. He hit the gym on them. I will give him that. That's why Kobe wasn't no soft player because he seen how Jordan had to muscle up against them bad boys. So I will give him that. And Jordan ain't no chump off. I will give him that. But against and I see the because Kobe emulated him, I do get the fact, he's copied him and all of this, but to me Kobe has the better highlights. But I get it. With LeBron, I don't
What she
think
got with me?
it's the
What else she
comparison.
got?
Huh?
I'm sorry, LeBron. I don't care how many times you want. You could bring up stats. You could bring up all the how he played for 20 years and his body and all this other stuff and how he kept it up. You could talk
Where
to
do
me.
you
You
have
could,
him
you could give me a whole. You could give me a whole novel. You could write a letter, take a picture of it. He will never be above Jordan to me, and that's okay. He's number
Okay,
two for me. He's number two. I give him number two.
Oh, you got him number 2? Okay,
Yes,
okay, that's good enough.
two. Anyone who doesn't have LeBron in the top 5, I think even Carlos has him in the top 5 or top 3.
LeBron's at number 2.
There you go. See,
he could have surpassed Jordan, but he didn't. He failed the test. When
Okay, where does your co-host have Jordan? I mean,
Jordan,
LeBron.
LeBron. Oh yeah, he has LeBron number 2. He has LeBron number 2. I think almost everyone with a legit understanding of the game, besides no offense to you, will have LeBron at number 2.
And
I
Shannon
mean,
Sharp.
yeah, Shed but Kareem has a case for number 2. I mean, he has arguably the greatest long-standing career just because he won everything since high school. He won every year in high school. He won like 3 times in college. Then he got like six MVPs. He got 6 championships. I think he has 6 regular season MVPs too. Like Kareem has an outstanding career. Now people want to say, "Oh, he had Magic." I mean, he was still a big part of all those teams. So, I mean, I just want to give Kareem his respect.
He's
So,
nice.
Yeah,
and all
I wouldn't
that.
pick Kareem
he
over. I
deserves.
won't put. I wouldn't pick him
I
over
don't
Shaq.
put him over. You don't put no. I don't have him over that. But he's definitely like number 3 for me, or 3 or number 4. I forgot who I have.
I've
My
debated.
top 10 be like, but my top 3 is like always my top 3. So
Okay, Jordan does not have to be in my top number 1.
he
I'll
don't have
never.
to.
I've argued with too many Chicagoans, and they've been far too arrogant for my taste. For
And
me
guess
to
what?
ever
Let
do,
me just say this.
ever do that.
I argue with a whole lot of bronze sexuals, and trust me, they're very arrogant as well. So it goes both ways. Trust me,
He like Kobe.
I argue with a lot. There's something about Kobe that will always be, but like I'm talking about on the court, it's always something special about Kobe. But bronze
Because he
sexuals,
like Jordan.
maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but
I've never heard that term. What does it mean?
bronze sexuals. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my term. The basically people who like that like always be on. Not a bad. I don't want to say it's not. I don't want to say a bad word, but like they be on LeBron so much. Like he. Oh, sorry. He can't do nothing wrong. LeBron don't do nothing wrong. He's been perfect his entire career. It's Kyrie's fault. It's Dwayne Wade's fault. It's Chris Bosh's fault for being soft. It's blah 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 blah. It's always an excuse. Always. Even when he lost in '07, even though his team was trash, and I give him all the credit in the world for going to that finals. Let me just point
Oh,
that
I
out.
got to go. I might look at Deborah Carr.
Yeah, that's cool. So I give him all the credit in the world, but I'm just saying they give him they always there's always an
I talk to
excuse.
y'all.
But I still have but I have him at number 2. So even with all that being said,
I was a very late bloomer to LeBron. You do know that,
respect. No
I was
respect. I think everyone is. Yeah, everyone is.
I definitely was because I was so fixated on the greatness of Kobe.
And that's respect. So Kobe was great.
It took me a very long time because if you watch LeBron over the years, he transitioned to the killer that he is now. He was a late bloomer in that regard, as far as like the execution, the killer instinct. Like he used to hesitate there. He used to get off a lot of passes a lot. When I think he should have clutched, he should have took it upon himself, put it on his back, and it took him a while to get there. You know, Kobe came out the gate with that, arguably ruined his relationship with Shaq, having such an aggressive mentality like that.
If you watch it on Hulu, watch that. I don't know if you have Hulu, but watch the Laker Dynasty one. You'll enjoy that. It talks about that. And Shaq's on HBO Max. You see Shaq's on HBO Max too? Yeah, that was a good one.
I ain't see that. Did you see Shaq and Kobe sit down? Did you
that
see
was
their
good.
sit down?
Yep, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that a few years ago. What was it, 5 years ago or something? Yeah, I saw that.
Shaq admitted to the work ethic issue. Like,
yeah, everyone knew Shaq didn't try. Yeah, everyone knows Shaq didn't try. Yeah, I mean, because he didn't have to, because he was just that dominant, and then of course they caught up with him. But he really didn't. I mean, he just had it easy. He just know he was bigger than everyone, and it was just easy for him to kill. Whereas Kobe had to work really hard, and so that's why everyone loves Kobe, because he has that mentality. He worked hard. He always tried to be the best at all times. He wasn't with that, with that jokey matter and all that stuff. So Lord knows what. Yes, I love Kobe.
I want you to come back for this segment that we did. It was me and Carlos and another guy. But I'm gonna go with sometimes an unpopular opinion, but people would
That's
say
not popular.
that,
Everyone loves LeBron. That's not
well, no,
unpopular. There's a lot of people.
it was in regard to this. Who was the best in-game dunker, right?
It's
And
Vince
I said,
Carter.
oh, there you go. I set him up because I knew the go-to answer is Vince Carter, right? But here's the thing, right?
Dominic
If
Wilkins.
you're asking about criteria, you would say Vince Carter. If your criteria is not of a certain way that he's executing in the game, right? Because Vince Carter, that was his go-to move. That's all he's known for. Where
I
Kobe,
think.
on the other hand, is known for so many
Yeah,
things, right?
that's true.
But what I
But Vince
did,
was a great scorer, though. Vince was a great scorer.
he was a decent scorer. Later in his game, he developed the jumper. He developed
He got a little better.
range.
Okay, I see where
He
you're going.
developed the mid range in his
Yeah.
older years because his knees gave out on him.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to Kobe, if you do the highlights, which there's the top 40 Kobe dunks, the top 40 Vince Carter dunks. A lot of Vince Carter dunks, that was his go-to move, but he's blowing past the defender and he's dunking alone. Kobe, on the other hand,
I don't know. Vince got a lot of dunk-ons. Alonzo Mourning,
that's
Dikembe
why
Mutombo.
that's why I need your naked eyes to see what I saw, right? Because Kobe actually demoralized with his dunks.
It's about like on Dwight Howard and people like that.
Everybody. He targeted the defender. He targeted the biggest and baddest. He went at them and he
I give you that.
Huh?
I give you that. It's just Vince had more variety. That's all. That's what it's mainly about. Vince had more variety. He did a lot of turning. He did a lot of windmills. I'm talking about in the like on the side, in front, backwards. He went behind the.
If we're judging a slam dunk contest, and then all of that would matter, right? But we're not talking about dunking by yourself, blowing past the defender.
But he didn't just do that though. Vince didn't just do that.
In-game dunker, because an in-game dunker, he needs to demoralize with his dunk because the dunk is just 2 points.
So how about when Vince dunked over that 7-footer?
Man, hey, Jess, you almost make me want to show you the highlights right now.
I seen all the Kobe. I know what Kobe used to
do. Look. This is what, it's never brought to you this way because most people who argue basketball, right, they go with status quo. The majority of people love to stick to status quo. And then every now and then they'll have their favorites, right? But a lot of people go with what they've heard or what they've been told because they don't want to get attacked around the guys in the locker room. They don't want people to say, man, you crazy. What you talking about? But me, on the other hand, I love it. So I'm going to show you these highlights and you're not going to be able to deny. We was at a gathering, right? And I pulled out the camera. Carlos cut off the TV. He cut off the TV, but I had guys sitting in there like, I didn't know Kobe did that. I didn't know Kobe did that. I didn't know Kobe did that because he targets people. He headhunts with his dunks.
That's true.
We're going to come back and see this and you're going to be like, wow, it's different.
I can't wait. I love watching Kobe. I love it.
Okay, great. And this Will co-host.
You want him to come on too?
Man, I got to have him on.
I'll see. I'll see for real.
He needs to wake up and smell the cappuccino and realize what's going on here with code.
Because trust me, he's gonna make you mad. He's gonna make you mad.
No, he's not. He's going to get educated. That 12 is just not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. You can show him.
I agree.
It's just not acceptable. Like, he needs to come off of that. If he want to keep his basketball license, he want to keep his basketball talking points. How did Stephen A used to tell Max Kellerman, like, you're about to lose your basketball card. You're about to lose it. It was hilarious. But I loved a lot of Max takes, even though he started as the boxer guy. But it was we've been on here, we've moved way past the balloon because you're such a sports analyst, you're such the sports person. And I'm gonna start talking more sports in the morning times and different times. But I definitely I know they're gonna want to have you on talking sports because I'm about to
Absolutely.
cover this whole Donovan Mitchell thing. Like the NBA is blind to what happened.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It was something else in sports that I was just about to recently cover. But I wanna cover some more sports. You're definitely need to be triggered more. You need to be challenged more in this
Okay.
sports arena.
Go ahead and challenge
I'm
me.
definitely up for that. I'm definitely up to that. Well,
Okay.
if you stick to the Knicks, you're not gonna be challenged much.
Listen.
So,
Those are
so
fighting words.
go ahead.
Those are fighting words. But okay.
So,
Um
I mean, hey, I
Look,
mean,
leave
hey,
leave my Knicks alone, okay? Let us be what we
let
are,
y'all die.
okay?
I know you about to say
We
let
got an
y'all
all-star.
live.
We got an all-star. We
You
got an
about to say
all-star.
let live, but let y'all die. Okay.
We got an all-star. We got Julius Randle in there. We're probably gonna have Jalen Brunson in the all-star game. So I mean we got a couple all-stars at least. That's it. But
Yeah. You know the Madison. Everybody wants to play. Hey, y'all got a good stadium.
I mean
Y'all
it's the
got
Mecca
great.
for a reason.
Y'all got a good stadium. Hey, y'all got good court. Who is
But
it?
that's what's up.
Should the Hawks have gotten Luca as opposed to Trey Young?
That's something we could talk about next time with
Yeah,
Carlos
that's
too
good.
and everyone
That's,
else. Yeah.
I
That's
go
a that's
ahead.
a hot topic.
That's a hot topic. My parents hate me for that discussion. And Trey, I hear Trey's going to leave soon.
He's not going to leave. He's not. Well, I don't think he's going to leave. I think he was just unhappy. He's unhappy with the coach, and he's just being.
Yeah, he don't like the coach. A small guy can never get you over the hump alone.
And he just has to. He has to have the right pieces. That's all. He'll be fine.
Yeah, but Luca, he's already a piece on the reverse end.
Well,
So
Luca, I'm a Luca fan. I have nothing but love. I mean, he don't play defense worth a darn, but but you can't guard him, and you know how slow he is. And I like Joker. I'm more of a Joker than an Embiid person. So that's like big
oh
news to
really?
people. Yes, I'm more of a Joker person. But that's all. That's a topic that those are plenty of topics I could bring up that get people talking. So
Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna just send me the link to your channel. I'm gonna be sure to pin it
Yeah.
and start sending you folks over there because you definitely need to grow. You're
Ah!
definitely in that space. No, that's not a slight.
No. It was funny to me.
You definitely need to your message needs to get out there how you
For
convey it.
sure. For sure.
I've taught sports with you at gatherings, different
Mhm.
places like that.
Mhm.
And I know you go with the best of them. Like you can hang with the best of them.
Well, I
Like
appreciate that.
it's nothing to do. Like gender doesn't matter. Like you can go with anybody.
Absolutely.
And so
Absolutely.
you need to get out there. Now this Will character, we got to have our little thing with Kobe. But other than that, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Yes, he's great.
For you to be co-hosting alongside of him.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So we're definitely gonna collab. I want to see y'all grow. I want to grow.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
it's just nowhere to go but up.
Absolutely.
And we're
So
gonna
we'll get
keep
that
an eye
done.
on this balloon.
Absolutely. Oh Lord. Yes. Let's keep an eye. Let's keep an eye on this balloon.
Yeah,
What
you
is-
forgot all about this balloon, right?
Oh Jesus. Yes,
But the
that
balloon
balloon.
is serious. We have to watch this balloon. We started talking sports and you got to forget about the balloon for a minute. I didn't want to panic you about this balloon.
No,
I'm
you're not
sure New
panicking
York,
me.
I'm
I
sure
know.
the Knicks in New York are gonna be okay from this balloon. Maybe the balloon has a trade for them.
Please. I hope the balloon protects my family in New York. How about that?
Oh man, you don't want nothing from this balloon.
I know. I'm just talking, but okay.
I'm horrified about it coming over Georgia. No.
Yeah, that's
Like, how did something
crazy.
from China fly over here unrestricted and make it to the A? No, it's totally unacceptable. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to it. I'm glad this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. I hope it's one of many. I'm honored. I enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. I've been trying to get you on for a minute, and we'll definitely get back to it.
Absolutely.
And we out.
We out.
People.